Top news: Vatican photos, videos show Pope Francis in casket. The Vatican has released the first photos of Pope Francis lying in state in his casket following his death on Monday morning, as his body is surrounded by praying officials and cardinals in his private chapel. Francis, 88, suffered a stroke which led to a coma and his heart to fail, the Vatican said, as he recovered from a 5-week hospitalization for double pneumonia. Cardinals are gathering on Tuesday at the Vatican to begin scheduling Pope Francis' funeral and burial, planning the conclave to elect his successor and making other decisions about running the Catholic Church. The Vatican's photos show Secretary of State Cardinal Pietro Parolin and other top Catholic officials praying over the body of Pope Francis. The Vatican also released a video of the sacred ceremony that took place on Monday evening inside Pope Francis' private chapel. Cardinal Camerlengo Kevin Farrell presides over the rite of the ascertainment of death and the placement of the late Pope Francis' body in the coffin, which took place on Monday evening in the chapel of the Casa Santa Marta, said the Vatican's post on X. Cardinals took their first decisions following the death of Pope Francis, setting Saturday, April 26, as the date for his funeral and allowing ordinary faithful to begin paying their final respects starting Wednesday, when his casket is brought into St. Peter's Basilica. The cardinals met in the Vatican's Synod Hall to chart the next steps before a conclave begins to choose Francis' successor, as condolences poured in from around the world, grieving history's first Latin American pope. The cardinals set the funeral for Saturday at 10 a.m. in St. Peter's Square, to be celebrated by the Dean of the College of Cardinals, Cardinal Giovanni Battista Re. President Donald Trump has announced he and First Lady Melania Trump plan to attend Saturday's funeral. Argentine President Javier Milei is also expected. The funeral is presided over by the Dean of the College of Cardinals, or if that is not possible, by the Vice Dean or another senior cardinal. The current dean is Italian Cardinal Giovanni Battista Re, 91. The Vice Dean is Argentine Cardinal Leonardo Sandri, 81. Francis earlier this year extended both of their 5-year terms rather than appoint new ones. Francis reform allows for burial outside the Vatican, with the Camerlengo presiding. Various seals are impressed on the coffin, and it is placed inside the tomb. And Francis has said he wants to be buried not in St. Peter's Basilica or its grottos, where most popes are buried, but in the St. Mary Major Basilica across town. His choice reflects his veneration of an icon of the Virgin Mary that is located there, the Salus Populi Romani, Salvation of the People of Rome. After every foreign trip, Francis would go to the basilica to pray before the Byzantine-style painting that features an image of Mary, draped in a blue robe, holding the infant Jesus, who in turn holds a jeweled golden book. "It's my great devotion," Francis told Mexico's N+ in revealing his future burial plans. "The place is already prepared." With the burial, the Catholic Church begins 9 days of official mourning, known as the Novemdials, and the conclave begins.